My name is Duché Bradley. I'm a father. I'm a speaker. And I'm a life coach. I remember when my son was born. He was really born in the height of my rebellion in my life. And I remember how impactful it was for me becoming a father because I grew up never meeting or knowing who my real father is. I was raised by a stepfather that we didn't really have a great relationship. And I ended up in a lot of trouble. And a lot of that was due to me making some bad decisions. But my little boy makes me want to be a better man. See, that little boy, he's now 25 years old. He's in the United States Navy. He's right now stationed in Yokosuka, Japan. And every morning that I wake up knowing that I have to become better so I can be an image and an example of what a good father looks like, of what a God-man looks like. I'm a speaker. I travel the country and I share my story in some of the most heinous prisons in the United States. I share in conferences, I share in conventions. I go into our neighborhood schools and colleges, sharing, trying to warn others not to make the same mistakes that I have made. And I'm a life coach. I find people when they are in the height of their rebellion, or maybe they just have problems or they're needing some navigation through the issues of life. I take the time to sit down with them and try to coach them in how to make good God decisions for their life so that they don't fall into the detriment of life that I had fallen into at one period of time. See, I've acknowledged, just like you, that there's some problems that are happening in our culture today, and we can't solve all the problems. But I do believe that we can solve some of them. We can at least provide solutions that can combat or give choices to some of the options that are being given. You see, in television today, there's a broadcast of images that our young people and parents are watching on a regular basis. They're watching behavior on television that most of us would never want to have in our own homes, and yet we find ourselves tuned into them every single day, even though they're not good images for us. You see, we look at things like music and we complain about the lyrics that are in these songs that are being broadcast across our radios. Yet we don't have good, viable options that we can provide for our children to listen to. And then we've got the lies that come in films. Films being released like Noah, that's supposed to be about a biblical character, yet there's rock monsters helping Noah build the ark. Nowhere is that found in the Bible. Yet they cast these images in front of us, and if we don't know better, we take them as being truth. And that truth is full of deception and it's full of lies. You see, there are good images on television, and people have shown that they want to watch quality and wholesome television with values. There's shows like Duck Dynasty that have become a humongous success, a humongous hit, and people want to watch those shows. We even got Dog the Bounty Hunter for those that are a little bit more edgy and want something with a little bit more excitement. Well, I want to be part of providing some of the solution as well. And so what I have done is I have come up with a reality show concept, and I've surrounded myself by a crew of characters that will entertain people on television. The thing is, these are real characters with real issues, real life problems, but all of them know a real God, and they bow down to Him. They have all accepted His Son, Jesus Christ, and we believe that He is Lord and that He is King and that He is the Savior of our lives. And what we want to do is we want to provide an option for you, your family, for culture today, to see some real people with real stories going through the real struggles and battles of life. And so what I've done is over the last 2 years, I have invested $10,000 of my own money. And I'm not a rich man. But because I believe in this, I have put in everything that I have. I have over 6 hours of amazing footage of me along with a team of people going into some of the hardest prisons in the country and sharing a life-changing message with men and women that many have given up on. And we've watched them with tears rolling down their face, pray a prayer that God would help them change. This is the message that we want to provide in television. We want to watch things and support things and partner with things that are going to convey our values, our beliefs to our families. And so what I need is I need you. I need you to partner with me. Watch the short little film that I've put together. It's just something for you to look at and view so you can get an idea of what it is that we want to do for reality television. And then I'm going to ask you, help me, partner with me, invest with me so that we can turn this film into reality. Here's how you do it. I'm trying to raise $25,000 so that we can shoot the pilot along with the rest of these shows. And we can do that very easily if 250 of you would be willing to contribute $100 to this campaign. You blow more than $100 on nothing that you can't even account for. But think about it being an investment with me so that when we come on television, you can say, I invested in that from the very beginning. Or maybe 500 people are going to do $50. What I can assure you is that we're going to have great accounting, great accountability, and we are going to produce a great option for television that includes your values, that includes what you believe, and that includes what you want your family to watch. So do me a favor, watch the video below. It's just a short film called Coming Home. But know this, we've got footage that we want to edit and we want to produce for reality television, and all I need is your help. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you taking the time, and I thank you for partnering with me as we take this to television. God bless.
Let the rain wash away all the pain.